What? Hmm.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Very Crashing Stuff. A video graphic where you were always set when you get right here, set it to 1050.
See, I don't have a Xenia config file.
And when you're in the video control panel,
Let's just see if we get in the game.
always set when you get right here, set it to 1050.
Yeah.
Now, do keep in mind that if you have a more up-to-date graphics card, you may have more settings, and if you're using this round, just that. Usually, one of the ways that you can fix this in the emulator from crashing so much. So, yeah, that's.
Hey guys, your casual 60M. Okay, let's go ahead and head on over to xenia.j the left, and you should go ahead and click I have saved that. Once you are here, Okay, let's go ahead and head on over to xenia.jp. Link to this page is in the description below. Once you are here, look to the left and you should see download. And then up here at the top, you're gonna see master. Go ahead and click on that. And your download should start. I now have Xenia downloaded and I have saved it onto my desktop. Now we need to extract this file. I use this program here, 7-Zip, to extract my files. If you guys don't already have 7-Zip installed on your PC, the link is in the description below. Once you have it downloaded, let's go back to that Xenia file. And what you want to do is right click on it, go to show more options, and you should see 7-Zip. And then select extract to Xenia master. And it will create a new folder containing all of your extracted files. We no longer need the zip folder, so we can go ahead and right click on that and delete it. Now let's open that master folder. Now here, we're gonna create a new folder. So right click, new folder, and you wanna rename that folder to portable.txt. Now let's go ahead and open the emulator, and that will be this file here. And then we're gonna close out of the emulator. Now by opening the emulator and closing out, just created a new text file here, Xenia config. This file here will be how you access your settings to Xenia. Now I don't recommend changing any settings, but I will show you guys what this file looks like. Let's go ahead and open it. And we're gonna open it using Notepad. The only thing you may wanna change here is where it says content license mask equals 0. You would want to change that 0 to a 1 if you're going to be playing Xbox Live Arcade games. But if you're going to be playing disc-based games, which I'm assuming most of you will, you want to leave this at 0. Also, something else you may want to change, if you go down to the GPU section, scroll down a little more, you'll see Draw Resolution Scale X and Draw Resolution Scale Y. This will change your game's resolution. So 1 on both of these is basically 720p. If you change this 1 to 2, that will be 1440p, and 3 will be 4K. I'm gonna go ahead and change both of these to 2. So it'll be 1440p. Now to save any changes you make in here, you wanna go up to File and Save. Then go ahead and exit out. And at this point, if you already have your Xbox 360 ROMs extracted and ready to go, you can go ahead and load up a game. If not, I'm sorry, I can't tell you where to get your games, but I can tell you they are not hard to find. Now, when you do get your 360 ROMs, you want to make sure they are in a playable format so they load into the emulator. So for an example, here I have Gears of War as a compressed file that needs to be extracted. So to extract it, we're gonna use 7-Zip again. And here, and if we right click on it and go to properties, you will see that the type of file is a disk in to be playable. Now we can go ahead and load up Gears of War. Your 360 ROMs, in my case, I have that game on load up. Full screen, go up to display and full screen. Like and subscribe. Peace.
See, I don't have that.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Braytone. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys how to stop the Xenia emulator from crashing so much. But before we get started this video, please make sure guys you like, share, and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, if you guys are using NVIDIA, if you're using a NVIDIA control panel, not NVIDIA control panel, NVIDIA graphics card, I suggest you guys to basically update your drivers first before you use this method. And when you check on the NVIDIA website, always set when you get right here, when you're in the NVIDIA control. And when you're in the NVIDIA control panel, always set when you get right here, set it to 1050. Now do keep in mind that if you have a more up-to-date graphics card, you may have more settings, and if you're using this on a PC, you're gonna have more options to mess around. But if you're using a laptop, the options are limited, but at the same time it's also a good thing that your options are limited. Just image settings with preview, I always choose performance and then apply that. Of course you can scale it to the middle or all the way to quality, but I suggest performance because performance is king. Because performance is king. On a PC, you're gonna have more options to mess around, but if you're using a laptop, the options are limited, but at the same time, it's also a good thing that your options are limited. Just image settings with preview. I always choose performance and then apply that. Of course, you can scale it to the middle or all the way to quality, but I suggest performance because performance is king. Always use a video processor. Now the default settings are good. They do have settings you can change that are very good for emulation, like I mentioned plenty of times before. VSync, resolution, texture, max frame rate, stuff like that, as you can see in typical emulators from RPCSG, Yuzu, and even these things help Xenia also. So you can disable it, turn it on. Now here's basically the same mode using a video. These are just basic global settings. This is the same thing as the first one, but basically do the same thing as what you did before. And then we add, actually gonna add the Xenia emulator, apply to that. Then you close that off, open up the Xenia emulator, and you're basically good to go. So that's usually one of the ways to